Howdy, folks. Today we're looking at Fantastic Four number 5 and Facsimile from 1962 in Marvel Comics. If you're keeping track, Lex Luthor did not appear until Superman had been established for 2 years, and the Joker followed Batman by 1. On the contrary, Dr. Doom appears in only the 5th issue of Fantastic Four, given the bi-monthly schedule a mere 8 months following the team's premiere. If Lee and Kirby's stated goal from the beginning had been to create a decidedly different kind of superhero magazine, they were indeed far more efficient where it counted. Every issue of the early run introduces a new villain, with a staggeringly high percentage of all-time winners. Perhaps the Submariner was a ringer, and the Miracle Man and Kurgo misfires, but we're still reading about the Mole Man, the Skrulls, and the Puppet Master in 2025. And we're certainly still reading about the subject of today's specimen, Dr. Doom, a villain so great as to fully surpass his arch-rival in the public consciousness. A bitter pill for FF fans, perhaps, but undeniably true. Since the very beginning of the Marvel Universe, Dr. Doom gets to fight everybody all the time because he's just that central. From the very first page, you want to know more about the guy. A macabre figure of mystery and danger, encased in an iron mask and dedicated to a dangerous hybrid of science and sorcery. A solitary mad genius offset against Reed's domestic tendencies. From the beginning, he tests the group's resolve and their genre both, by forcing them to travel in time to fight pirates for Blackbeard's treasure. This unexpectedly turns the story into a nautical adventure, followed by a very personal struggle as Ben betrays the team. Not the last time that would happen, certainly, but not something the Justice League ever had to worry about unless Snapper Carr was involved. By the end of the book, they're all back together in the present, with the team at Doom's mercy, until he underestimates Sue, who undoes the entire scheme simply by being quiet. That pattern would repeat many times down the years, with even the character's creators often failing to appreciate the power of an underestimated woman. Ultimately, the battle ends on an inconclusive note. It turns out Dr. Doom was a robot all along, the first of many such robot doubles we'd seen down the decades. Another piece falls into place as the rotating anchors of the first span runs into the advent of Joe Sinnott, one of many embellishers employed at the company at the time, but clearly a simpatico brush line for Kirby's rough-hewn pencils. He'd be back in good time.